part 8 for What If Deco's Ant-Man get into it. So in the last part, it was the villain attacking the training camp. Yeah, that's it. Deco had to go to hospital, get some bandages and stitches for his cuts after fighting the villains. And Deku says to start teleporting home. So Deku gets teleported back to his bunker. And Deku's slowly been starting to love his mother again. Just really slowly though. All Might, he's kind of, yeah. He can tolerate him. Like, he won't attack him like on first sight. So Deku asks Star, is the suit ready yet? And she says, yes sir. And Deku walks over to his lab, does a code, walks in, sees a bunch of gadgets, and Deku says, oh, we need to start cleaning the place up. And Deku walks over to like an iron box. He does a code that opens up, and it's like his Ant-Man suit here, but it's got like wings. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. And Deku says, this seems good. Deku puts it on, then he goes for a little flight up the sky. And guess who's watching? That lady. Yeah, she's been really creepy. She actually stuck a tracking device on Deku while he's in her internship. And then Deku's like, new suit. He scans the area and he also tests some new features. And he sees a heat signature like right near his base. Deku says, who the hell could that be? Deku goes really small and flies down midnight and says, where did he go? Then Deku says, behind her. Then he's like, whoa. He falls on her back. Then Deku says, are you okay, Mountain Lady? Also, how did you get here? Deku puts his hand out. Mountain Lady's like hand shaking up to get to his. And then she grabs it and pulls herself out. And Deku says, how did you find me? Then Mountain Lady says, I can't put a tracking device in your suit. Deku says, did you seriously put a tracking device on my suit? Says, yes. She puts like a hand around on his belt buckle, pulls it open, and she's got a massive, well, not massive, but a really small tracking device. Dick says, I did not even know about this. How do I not know about this? Dick says, my lady says, it's kind of a secret. She says with a grin. Then she says, why are you living out here? I saw you come up from a bunker. Dick says, the first one actually knows where I live. Come in. They go into his bunker midnight. The Mount Lady just sees this really nice furnished, bunker. She sees a bunch of labels on the doors, TV. Then she says to Deku, how did you get this? Deku says, made it. And then a hologram says, hello, Mount Lady. And he says, who are you? Then Deku says, well, she's my godmother. Then she says, your godmother's a robot? Then Deku says, yes. So, when we still put the tracking device on the Nomu, also, so Deku asked her to go away, because also keep it a secret. He said to Matt Lady said, I just got here. And Deku says, fine. And says, well, it's also dark. It sounds like a tone. Deku says, oh. And Deku just drags her to like a spare room called bed. That says, you can sleep here. And then she says, huh? I've got a really blank expression. They closes the door. She says, what happened? Then Deku goes to, not goes to sleep, stays on the couch. Then Star says, sir, you could just teleport at home. But then Deku says, I can't remember. I can only use it a couple of times a day because it keeps me charged and still in the charging right now. Well, yes, but never mind. Deku says, okay, fine. Deku turns on the TV. Then he just watching some TV, but then he hears a phone call, but he can still like hear things. What am I talking about? His phone can like hack into the signals and radio waves. So Deku hits it, and then he has a bunch of teachers saying anything about like they're gonna attack the villain base. Deku said, "Oh, this can be interesting." Then Deku says, "Oh, what's this?" Deku checks. They got a rush flashing button. And then he hits it. It's just a mad lady, not in her room, just in her kitchen, in his kitchen, just looking around. He said, how that?" Because Deku gets off the couch, puts his phone away, and walks to the kitchen. "Mount Lady." Then she looks really surprised, saying, "Oh, I thought I'd make you something to eat." And Deku says, "I'm fine." Deku puts his hand to his ear. "Star, how much longer until the teleportation device is active?" Then she says, "It's ready now, sir." Then Deku, Princess carries Mount Lady, practically, and he walks over to the lab and says, "This has happened so fast." Deku says, "Yeah, it should." Deku walks over to the device and says, "Wait here." And then Deku hits a button, wiping the memory of her actually being here, hitting a button, sending her back to her base, then Deku destroys the device. That is easy. I should make this more stuff. Deku says in the grin. And then Deku hears like a really big ring on his phone saying, "Oh, it's happening in 2 days." Well, that's convenient. Oh well. Like, good stay for that point. Deku gets in his hero suit and says, "No, I'll be out for 2 days." Deku stacks all his stuff, puts a sword in there, grapples, and then he uses new wings to fly off. So Deku goes to the villain's hideout, or not hideout, like on the other side of the street on like a building. It says, "Ha, found a place." Deku pulls like screen out of his suit, then it's like a red marker beep beep, because he can look onto what are they called, tracking devices as well, and he's tracking the Momo's one. It says, "I could just do this myself, but I kind of don't want to, for some reason. I don't know, I'm dumb, I guess. I don't know. I might get in trouble with the teachers. Probably." Then Deku says, "Oh well," and Deku just sitting there. Then he hears like some chat going on in the bar. He puts his head down and looks over the edge a little bit. He sees people walking out. And then Deku says, I guess I could do this." Deku jumps down to the balcony. And then he just flies down over it. And he slowly breaks a window. Then he goes in. He goes into upstairs. And then he sees a bunch of weird stuff. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. Deku's slowly creeping down the stairs. I'm not creeping, like, going really small pretty much. Deku's just jumping down the stairs really small, and then he just sees the League of Villains talking, having drinks. But then Deku sees something. He sees a League of Villains, well, he sees like Toku's phone. Because she's still a high school student, she probably would have one of them. Deku says, "Bingo." Deku jumps down. He acts like really quiet. It takes me a little bit of time, but then Shigaraki sees like something really small moving. Then Shigaraki says, "Oh, damn ants." He puts his hand on it, but like disintegrate it with the neck, says, "Hell." But then, what's his name? Shigaraki. I think Shigaraki. The guy at the teleportation court says, "Sir, just throw him outside the window. You don't have to kill him." Deku saying, "Oh well." Deku's just thinking that they all just know where he is. Deku says, "Oh hell." Deku goes back to the normal size and says, "Surprise!" Deku grabs Toku's phone. Then all they start to jump back. And it's Ant-Man, get him. Then Shigaraki's chasing, trying to get him with like his disintegration hand, but then Deku grabs his hand, spins his hand around his back, and throws him to the ground. Deku's trying to cut him with a knife, but then Deku kicks him right in the gut and sends him flying through a window. The portal guy's trying to hit Deku, but Deku just throws one of his things that makes something big. It makes the massive chair still really big and blocking him. Then Deku says, "See ya." Deku jumps out the window and flies off. Then Deku says, "That was easy." Then Deku realizes this phone is a toy. Why would they have a toy phone? Then Deku sees like a bomb on it. Oh, he says, no wonder. It blows up. And then Deku sees like a backflip and just about the weak on that. It doesn't blow up to like 5 seconds before blowing up. Deku throws it up in the air and he hits throws it and his shrinking stars at it. It shrinks and just a little boop, little explosion. Then Deku says, "Well, that was close." No, Deku says, "Well, they're gonna be on guard now. Great." And then Deku saying, "Screw it." But then let's say like it happens like a lot earlier, like All Might and the heroes attacking the base way earlier, and Deku's there pretty much. Not there. He's on the building, but he sees a bunch of heroes come down the street about to attack. Then Deku says, "Oh, this ain't good." Then they break into the wall. Everything happens the same, but except not going for Bokio to trying to stop the League of Villains. And then All for One comes attacking All Might. And let's just say Deku's just watching till like the part All Might starts to lose big time. Like he starts shouting. The Deku just sees memories. Because All Might was really mean to him when he was around 4. He's got memories when he's around 3 and 2. His father's great. Deku slowly starts getting a tear, thinking what happened with his mom, what happened to her. Deku says, "Damn it. Damn it all." Deku jumps down. Because Deku just, no, we call that, Deku flies down. And as as All For One is about to attack All Might with like his signature punch, like when the punch clash, Deku goes really big and says, "Get away from my father!" Smashing one through a building. And then All Might saying, "What are you doing here?" Then he says, "Shut up! I'm not gonna let you die. It'd make Mum heartbroken." Then Deku says, "Get out of here!" Then All Might says, "No!" Then he asks Endeavor to get him out of it, and Endeavor says, "He's your son, I think." Well, he just said that at least. You deal with it. Because he's still like really shocked about this. All Might literally going on for no, this kid is son. But then the helicopter's in the air and then he said, "Everyone, it seems to be Ant-Man's gone." Ant-Man's like, Jacob's like really big right now. And like, all class one is like watching this. And there's like, "How the heck? Deku, Midoriya?" They're all like saying that in like unison. They don't know that, but they just say it in unison. And Deku says, "I'll be the hero that you could never be." Then, with like a massive flash of image, almost just sees a piece of himself, or a young version of himself. And Deku, for the first time ever, says one of his dad's signature moves. Because All For One just got back up and used one of his quirks and blast a wind at him. Deku's blocking, but then Deku says, what's his dad's signature moves? Detroit Mountain! He made it mounted part up. Smash! Massive explosion pretty much happens. And then all four say, close, close indeed, very close. He attacks Deku, blasting him back and knocking him unconscious. But then all four slowly starting to walk over to Deku. You're nothing, just trash. And oh no, recon that. Deku isn't unconscious, but he's just really injured. Then he says, "You're just trash." All four says, and just before Deku was about to get killed, All Might jumps in the way and takes the blast. And then he used the last of one for all, the very last to protect his son. Right now he's just been pretty much corpse. Then Deku says, "Dad." No response. He starts to tear under his mask and he shouts, "Dad." He starts to get really pissed. He starts to stand up. He takes his mask off, and with a death glare at All For One, "You will pay. You will pay." He says that. He goes so big. Hang on, only thing I said. He goes so big. He goes 4 times the size of what's it called? Tokyo Tower. 4 times bigger than Tokyo Tower. Then everyone's just shocked. The helicopter's literally down to his knees. He's so big. Dick says, "I'll make you pay." Because he's just so loud. It's just in a deep voice. Deku literally throws a punch at All For One. All For One tries to stop it, but nothing happens. He gets pretty much squished. Well, not dead, squished like a ham. Like a fist print. He's just in the middle of it. Bloodied up, bruised, cut, and really unconscious. Like, I don't know. I say he got hit so damn hard. He went into a coma. He got hit so damn hard. Then Deku, with all of his rage, screams. A massive shockwave is heard. Then Deku turns back to normal and collapses. But All Might isn't dead. He's just really weak. And he's crawling over to Deku. And then All Might says, "Well done, my boy. Well done." Then a bunch of medics run over to Deku and All Might. This is the end of part 8. See ya.